Hey all, so welcome to the today's tutorial. So previously we have seen like how we can work with the wheel system. Now it is done, so we will move to the next step called boost. We will add some boost functionality to our vehicle. So let's start. So let's see how we will implement the feature. So this is our car. What we will do, we will just force this car in the front of its direction. That's it, nothing fancy, nothing else. Like, we just have to implement this scenario. I will recommend you can pause the tutorial and try implementing this scenario. If you will be able to do that, it will be really fantastic, and just let me know if you have refined something. And okay, so let's start. So first we will include the component. We will keep the binding, so it will be the action binding. So player input component bind action fname, so I will name it as boost, and it will be on press. We will have some feature comma. I haven't created the function name, so I will name it as boost pressed on boost press, sorry, pressed. I will press D, so it will be like released. So this is for the pressed key, this is for the released key. Alt enter, so it will create the definition. Create member function, yes, and I will do the same for the it will be on boost released. Alt enter, create member, yes, that's it. So it will be the private. I don't see any reason to keep them as public because they are not shared, so I will put it in the private. Again, alt enter, generate definition by declaration, just press OK. It's really fast to do the things in the writer. Like you can manually do that, like go to the header file in the private, just write these lines and you can go along, but it will take some time. Next thing, as soon as I will press the button, I will have one variable called is boost, or be boost, and by default the value will be false. And let me fix it, boost. Okay, so as soon as I will press the button, I will turn that boost to true, else it will be false. Okay, so these things are done. Now we will go to the main function, update vehicle force. We will check if the boost is pressed or not. If yes, then we will apply the force. Okay, so just after the if boost is on, then I want to have this, and while I am boosting, I just want to print the value. So I will just use the cout boosting just to have some thing here. And next, vehicle body mesh c dot impulse, add impulse at location, yes, or rather we can actually also use the add impulse. It is more generic, and in the case of add impulse at location, we can give the particular location, like where you want to put that boost on. Like if you have engine in the front side of the car, then I will use the location, but just for the generic purpose, I don't see any reason to use that. Okay, so I'm using simple one. Next is the vector, like the vector with the boost. So I just want the forward vector body mesh c dot get forward vector. So the forward vector will be the unit vector, so I will multiply it with some values. Just give me a second, guys. So we need a constant, so boost we haven't defined the constant. Yes, so boost force const, and we need to have the bone name. I don't want any, so name none. And next I do want the velocity change, so I'm just running it true. So just alt enter, create field. Yes, where is it? I don't yes, we do want it as public, and it will be the float value, and oh yes, let me copy the u property from up. Let me arrange them. Okay, so by default I will give it the value 10, and we will see if it is working fine or not. So let me compile and check. Everything seems good till here. Okay, so this is the forward. I'm pressing the boost button. Boost. Okay, nothing is happening actually. Oh, okay, we haven't created the bindings yet, so let's go to the project setting, go to the input and check for the boost, and we will use shift, which will be the left shift. Action mapping, just make sure that you are creating under the action mapping, not the axis mapping, and let's check it again. Yes, awesome. Oh shit, this is awesome, man. This is amazing, guys. So the boost is working fantastic. Oh shit, amazing. The stability we do have in our car, this is good, and this is very lightweight. So if you will compare it with the Unreal vehicle, it is very heavy. So let's do some test, like let me stat FPS. So at the right hand side you can see it is giving 110 around FPS, right? If we will copy this thing, let's check. It is still maintaining 100 FPS, which is kinda good. I use the same skeleton mesh with the Unreal Engine class with the wheeled vehicle, but it was not giving me that much of high FPS, so it was kinda heavy. So this is actually good. So that was it for today's tutorial. If you like the tutorial, please like and subscribe, and you can also help me with the Patreon. I recently have registered on the Patreon page. I don't know how to work with it, but it seems kinda cool. So okay, so thank you guys, and let me ping me below if you have any queries, if you can't understand any calculations which we have done so far, so just let me know. Thank you.